Hey, it's Big Cat coming back live for the final episode of the R2 Stadium run for right now. Like I said beforehand, if you remember in the beginning of the run, that I would have to put this on hold because I don't really have access to the old swap, and I do, but it would require me to swap my computers out of its place repeatedly just to be able to do this stuff. And right now, school's going on, I don't have the time to do that. So it's going to be sadly enough, it's going to be the end for right now. But don't worry, it will come back after school ends, after I go on this weird vacation that's weirdly planned out and timed out because of a bunch of other weird shit. You get to see me take on the rest of the tournament and stuff like that and go through the hell that is the challenge coming in to finally fight Solar one last time. So you will get to see all that, you will get to see Solar's team, stuff like that too. So don't worry. But for right now, we'll have to put it to do. But in the meantime, with bidding this to do, you'll get to see me bring in what you love the most, Pokemon Stadium, the original stadium for this battle. Sabrina's team was all over the fucking place. It's a good team. It was all over the fucking place. Like, Slowking and Alakazam makes sense, because I remember, I think she even has a Slowking in the anime. If not, then she has Slowking somewhere else. I think I've just seen in Heart Gold, but Slowking was fine. Hitmonlee, it kind of makes sense, because there is that gym next to her, or that mini dojo next to her, where she basically, you get one of those, so I feel like she just got it from there, and, like, it makes sense that she has it. Scizor or Typhlosion, I can kind of exclude, so why the fuck does she have Sandslash? Like, out of all the ground types you could have chosen, why not give her Tyranitar? Why Sandslash? I don't understand. I'm not saying Sandslash is just a bad Pokemon, I didn't really understand why Sandslash. There were so many better choices than Sandslash, and I'm just like, I am confusion. Let's just put it that way, I am confusion. So, again, I know I'm faster, go for Sunny Day, because I know that Slowking's going for a water move first, because special attack and special stat is higher, because the sun is not going to do as much damage, so I can tank it a lot better, and then I can start spitting off Solar Beams. But as you can guess, you know what it also knows too. So Slowking does a good chunk of damage, but it does not kill, which I kind of expected it, because Slowking is one tanky bastard. I thought it would die here, but apparently did not. I was like, okay. So, you can already tell what I'm going to do next. I kind of want to use Slowking. I haven't used Slowking in a while. I may or may not use it in my Battle Revolution run. Maybe. I didn't even do it in these runs, but I know Slowking is actually really good because how tanky it is. So you just be careful of the Pokemon that are faster than it. I knew Alakazam was going to basically go around me, but I still went for a crunch anyway. But there's just no point in me trying swapping out, so I just let Houndoom die because there's no point in keeping him in.
What Pokemon will appear next?
And I think I do the weird move going into Charizard, if I remember correctly. You're like, why would you want a Charizard after seeing it just use Forget Thunder Punch? Whoa, because I knew it could take a Thunder Punch. But I knew Alakazam would not be able to take, or if it took it, it would be screwed over, taking a Flamethrower in the sun. Which is what happened, and I crit on top of that too. So we basically exchanged crits, but I knew Alakazam was not killing me, but I was going to kill it if it hit, because the Flamethrower already gets stab boosted by being a fire type, and then you get that Sunny Day boost, and it's just plus crit. Oh no, that shit's dead. Whatever it's hitting, it's fucking dead. And Hitmonlee was like the last weird choice. I don't understand this team and these choices. I was really weirded out by these choices. Anyway, it takes down Charizard, obviously. My final Pokemon, so he could just use it all.
Oh, it's Suicune. It's down to the
don't know why she brought him on. I mean, I had like a normal type that would lead to it. It was just like, you should have brought something. I don't understand her choices there. Hell, Typhlosion or even Scizor would have been a better choice to bring. So can you take out both the Pokemon I fired those for? They're basically, I'm done. But with a tight win, we win with Suicune at the end. And then Sabrina gives her quote saying that she knew she was going to lose, trying to act like she's a big girl. Okay, whatever. So. Now we take on the fireman himself, Blaine. At least I didn't get the soft sand. I don't know why I didn't do the soft sand last time. That would have made a lot of sense too, more than leftovers, but whatever. Fireman playing, if I remember correctly, also has a pretty interesting team too. Like I said, he's got that Moltres. Vileplume actually makes a lot of sense for him. Clefable, Chansey should have been a Blissey. Mr. Mime probably should have been either Alakazam or, hell, I don't even know. I don't believe Mr. Mime was a good idea here. There's better psychic types to use. Hell, even Jinx would actually be really good. Jinx would be perfect for this team because we can get that ice coverage. And then he starts to appear with Mr. Mime, which is kind of a weird thing that threw me off. I don't know why he did with Mr. Mimes. I expected to know, like, frickin' Thunder Thunderbolt or something of nature, but it used its first move. I'm just like, okay. It's just like, I don't understand the game's whole thing about I will use Sunny Day no matter what. It's just like, I don't understand that. Now, my dumbass decided to stay in with the Solar Beam coming because I probably should have swapped out. That's just like, yeah, let's see where this goes. But that Crunch did some serious damage. No, Sarah can survive another Solar Beam from it, so like, yeah, let's just stay in and die. Or win. Hit 69. Among Us is sauce. If you can't tell, it's late where I'm at right now recording, so I'm tired of shit. But I still want to make some quality content because I gotta fluff up my feathers for the fans / subscribers that I have. Still growing numbers, but hey, we're growing. Let me know in the comments. So I'm thinking about, like I said, doing SRB too, but I was thinking about doing Toho shorts also. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Or if not, comment below what you want to see. I'll start trying to see if I can make some time to like have it play while I'm doing the main runs, because it's great just voicing over these main runs. I also want to create other content, not just do like this. Hell, I even do Yu-Gi-Oh too, just some Yu-Gi-Oh duels from time to time.
Okay. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. 2 Pokemon remain on each side.
I'm typing 2020. Actually, I'll talk about that at the end when we seen this battle over. And I finally actually got this. Like, I've never seen it happen with Ancient Power the entire time playing through, and then finally it happens here. It's like, where is this like 17 battles ago? I know it was a low percentage, but damn.
The sunlight has grown weaker. With the harsh sunlight softening, the battle conditions appear to be changing.
And obviously, because of the boosted stats, Earthquake is definitely going to kill this range, so it has nothing it can do. And then his final Pokemon
Just one Pokemon
easily just
remains.
gets taken down because there's nothing you can do
it's
either.
Moltres. It's down to the last Pokemon now. They go into battle mode. Wow!
Flame Chicken's got a really big wingspan.
That settles this battle. That's it. Stage
Yeah.
clear.
Hindsight 2020, I don't know why I brought my last Pokemon. I did. Alright. I should have brought in something else. Maybe even, I mean, no, King made sense because he completely walls any fire moves. But then again, he didn't, even though he would have access to a lot of fire moves, he didn't have really a lot of fire types. So just, I don't know. Blue's team here was hella annoying, if I remember correctly. It was like, not even that it was hard, it was just annoying. But I felt like he was more of a challenge than Red was, though, and which is weird to say because you see the name of this video. Red, yes, he does actually have legendaries in this, but I'll explain why when we get to Red, why he wasn't really a challenge. As much as I thought it'd be like Red was set up to be a really hard fight because he could have screwed me over, but he did something really stupid, and we'll talk about that again, like during that battle. Yeah, Blue has a really good team, but it's also really annoying. Because, like, the only Pokemon that, like, are, like, the weaklings is that Scyther and Piloswine, but everything else was, like, an actual threat, like, hella threat. Because Kingdra, again, only having one weakness of Dragging, which even my Kingdra has nothing on, so I'm like, wow, that's bad. Gengar, offensive threat, Miltank, offensive threat, Houndoom, definitely offensive threat. Scyther and Piloswine were just two weird choices from it. I knew why he had them. It made sense because he had Scyther, and he started off with I had Piloswine in the back. You used Electric Move to start Piloswine. So I was thinking here because I wasn't really sure what to do. So I'm going to go into Starmie, thinking he's going to do some type of water move. But I think if I remember correctly, he does a water move, but I get screwed by his next move is what happens.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Hindsight being 2020 here, I should have for Psychic here. I really should only go to Psychic here, not Ice Beam. But yeah, I get a lucky crit. And he gets a Paralyze. I was like, fuck. Because a Paralyze is not good to deal with. So then he starts just spamming Dragon Breath. And I get fully paralyzed, but luckily my item kicks in, I get some HP back, but it's not really much. His Kingdra's a lot stronger than Claire's, so it's doing a lot more damage. Because Claire's isn't doing that much damage, but his is. So, paralyzed again anyway. It's like, oh wow, this is such wow, such wow, such wow. So.
Here comes Dragon Breath. That did little damage. It hung on by the skin of its teeth.
So I Psychic here. I got it down pretty low, so I was just like, I'll let Starmie die, bring in my next Pokemon to one-shot it. Then he has Flail, which makes sense, but it's weird. It makes sense though, because Kingdra doesn't have really that many weaknesses you can really exploit, so long run it makes sense to have Flail because you're going to do enough damage to it to where it's going to get down low HP and still be able to survive, and then you'll start flailing on your ass with its high attack stat. Not really that high, but because of how Gen 2 worked, it had a decent attack, so we could use Flail and to do some serious damage. So yeah, he swapped out here, which made sense but didn't make any sense at all. So, my dumbass really should have went for Hidden Power here. If I'm thinking of Hidden Power, I should have went for Hidden Power here. And I didn't. So, I go for it now, obviously, but I should have did it first time. And hindsight being 2020 also, I probably should have swapped, but I think I stayed in because either way I was kind of screwed because I brought Dave. And Dave was going to basically get screwed over. So my gameplay here was explode and kill this thing, which was guaranteed. I knew his Kingdra was weak, so I knew I didn't have to worry about that because Aerodactyl or Dave was faster. It was whatever his fourth Pokemon was. If it was anything that could take a hit from Aerodactyl, I was fucked. If it wasn't, I won. Because like, if it was Miltank, I was done for. Because Miltank would have walled my ass out. Even Scizor would have been iffy. Or not Scizor, I forgot what Scizor was. Yeah, but he brought Gengar, which gave me the win, basically. I mean, I say basically, but the problem was is that I got a crit, so I got really lucky. But if it survived that and critted me, or because it shouldn't be able to one-shot me, but it would have gotten very close to where it probably could have one-shotted me. So, but because I got that Dave MVP, serious new MVP, I easily win. Because Kindra's not faster than any way, shape, or form. And I know his Kingdra didn't have a Quick Claw. I was like 99% sure it didn't have Quick Claw. So Earthquake comes and just finishes it off. So yeah, this was a hella close match, and that was mainly because I chose poorly. I made pretty few bad decisions while also getting a little bit of bad luck in Tier 2. Had I went for HPIs ahead of time, I probably could have killed that Piloswine and keeping it alive and chipped down that Gengar to make sure Aerodactyl could have won, but it is what it is. I won. Now on to Red's team. Red's team is a lot better this time, but at the same time, he made a really dumb fucking decision, and I just don't understand his AI. But this time I chose an actual team because I didn't know what legendaries he had. I knew that much, but I didn't remember what his other three Pokemon were. So I basically tried to do a well-rounded team, but also make sure I could take on the legendaries he had. And then I decided to myself I wouldn't bring any of those legendaries either. Because of the way I chose my team, I kind of fucked myself hard. I fucked myself hard on this. Because had he brought a certain Pokemon, it was already game over for me. So this is his team. And the Pokemon I'm talking about, because not really spoiler anymore, is he didn't bring Snorlax. I don't know why he didn't bring Snorlax. I literally thought he was going to Snorlax. That's why I was going to decide what to bring, because it was like I had nothing to counter that fucker. Even Gengar, because there's a high chance that they knew Crunch and would easily just RKO Gengar over a few turns. He doesn't have the high special attack, that's fine though, because Gengar can't even hit it that hard enough to be able to do shit to it. It's way too bulky. And so you're thinking, hey, he should bring Snorlax. Snorlax is the counterpick to fucking everything I have. He doesn't bring it. Instead he brings... his team doesn't make any fucking sense why he chose those Pokemon. I'm literally thinking, why did you choose this Pokemon? I can understand one of them, but the other one was just no. Espeon was a bad choice. I could understand Espeon. Evolution face off. First rule of Evolution Club: you don't talk about the Evolution Club. But yeah, this reflects slightly almost screwed me over lately because I didn't remember it was casted. I said casted, but I remember it was actually in effect for the longest time, and then when I remember his thing, it was like, oh no. So his next Pokemon he throws out, which is the reason why I knew something was up. I'm thinking, what the fuck? It's Entei, and I'm like, why did he throw an Entei? So I knew one thing for sure is that Entei probably had something to hit me with, which had to be a ground move. Question is, what type of ground move it was, so I decided to just stay in an attack. Because I knew without a doubt if it was a ground move, I could swap out because he would go for it again. And he fucked up. It was Hidden Power, so I knew Hidden Power immediately, Those super effective, it can only be ground because electric types only have one weakness, which is the ground. So I was like, he's gonna go for it again. There's no way for him not to go for it. So I'm just like, I just go with today then. I'm just like, this was a really dumb decision. So I'm thinking, okay, his Entei, so his last one either has to be Dragonite or it has to be Snorlax. I'm like, okay, it has to be one of those two. I mean, even Suicune makes sense also. Like, yeah, Suicune could be one of the, because it makes sense for one of the three of his last one to be a tanky type. Because he has two hard hitters, Entei and Espeon. I think he's gonna have, you know, one of the hard tankers, and I was like, if he had to choose the best one, it would have been Snorlax, because Snorlax I have nothing on it. I have nothing on that fucker. Also, he misses here, so I get a little lucky. And that's what I mean by the reflect. It tanked that Earthquake because that reflect. But, I mean, it still probably was about the Earthquake anyway, but it would have did a lot more damage than what I did. But no, his next Pokemon. His next fucking Pokemon.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Is fucking Raikou, and I'm just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Raikou, I really do, but why? Out of all the choices you could have chosen, why fucking Raikou? It makes no fucking sense. You got nothing on Blissey, you got nothing on half the Pokemon hitting Jolteon, which is Waller has, by it being itself. Why the fuck did you bring Raikou? Like, why? There were such better choices you could have chosen, especially being Dragonite or Snorlax. Why Raikou? I was so confused. Like, I didn't know what to say. It was like, that was such a stupid... You know, like, he made a fatal mistake because he could have potentially just kicked my ass by bringing Snorlax. I wouldn't have had anything to do. I would just been trying to hit Snorlax, especially if Snorlax had rest. I was done for. I mean, that's stuff randomly. What do you think would have been a better team for you to bring? Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, answer that question if you watch this video, please. If you like it, just answer what you thought would be a better choice to bring. Because that to me made no sense. I don't know. Anyway, Big Cat signing out. Like I said, next week we'll start with our next episode. I don't know what we'll start with the Pokemon Stadium episodes. Alright, see you around.